damn. Geez, I just want to take the line off. I don't want to take the whole entire boom apart. But folks, I'm after one line. It goes to the carriage. It hides. Everybody's curious to the method to the madness tonight. Come on, camera. It's telling me I can't see. Well, folks, it says the orientation is wrong and it's not recording. But anyway, practice, dude, is does. Whatever. Folks, see this spot right here? It's a pinhole. Shot me right in the face like a shotgun and sounded like a boom. And oil shot me in the hot face and it hurt like... So here, obviously it's been rubbing for a long time. I know, that one's next. I should just put a piece of tin over that because it's going to blow. But here's where we're at. And don't lose all the plastics. But that's it, folks. Enjoy. Now, I'm going to stay live for a little while. So if you're flipping through, hope you're having a good evening. I'm going to take a line off, and hopefully it'll take less than the book. The book says that this line right here, the book says it takes like 2,000 hours to change, something like that, and it's like $18,000. So I'm going to try to do it in a live stream in less than an hour and see if I can save some money. No, just kidding. Time is time, folks. But no, it took me longer to clean the oil off my head and for my head to not be red than that. So yeah, it'll take a whole year. That's why. Well, I know our pressure's not on it. I know what you're saying. Why aren't you putting a block of wood right there? I know. Why aren't you? Shout out back, number one. Hope you're having a good evening or morning or midday. Well, the camera's blank. Can everybody see that? If so, hopefully. Anyone? Testing, testing. 1, 2. 1, 2. Folks, I'm back. Little break. But after some watch time hours, folks, I'm going to send her to the old playlist. And if you give me a thumbs up, thank you. But look, method to the madness is going to be get the plate off here and get to a line that's connected to the, I don't know what you call it, the control arm or whatever the valves are. It's not electric. It's all a valve. So let's do it. All fun aside, folks, it's dusk. And we got the lights on. So not that there's a bunch of mechanic fans. Everybody's probably not wanting to have nothing to do with work, if anything, time-wise. But so if you have bearings that make something else work, say magnetics for charging sensors. And this is a question. You can chat bureau it, but say you don't know whether or not you can put it in backwards, and it actually has to do with a function, but it can be put in backwards. Can it? That's a question. And if anyone has come up with the answer on that, because apparently there is all right, get this off. It's stuck, folks. That's what it is. But so anybody that's into that stuff, and no, I know people are, and it's not nothing to talk about. But what's up with the systems that are controlled by magnetics that move in your car or whatever, and it operates other things as well, movement, motion, whatever, sensor, trigger. Can that magnet be put in backwards and that option be unavailable but still act like it's there? I didn't say that. Go ahead, electricians, jump in there and let me know what you think. Electrical brains. Oops. But, oh, look at that. Nasty stuff, folks. It's stuck to it. But no fun aside, that is a serious question. Oh boy, I wonder if I should be careful with these because they're going to break. How many bolts are we going to break tonight, folks? How many bolts do we need to take out? All of them? Nope. That one has to come out. That one has to come out. What is this all about? Come on. Oh, oops. That's just a rust seal, I guess. That's new. But folks, if you're just thumbing through, thanks for stopping. And the idea is I'm adding to playlists different clips, better parts of the clips. Oh, come on. Oh, it works on that one, not that one. but different parts of clips for watch hours, and which accumulates the things going to the right people. Oh boy, look at that. That one wanted to break for sure. That's the plan, folks. Hopefully everybody's having a good evening, and yeah, any comments or anything anybody's shouting out about, don't hesitate to shout. And is there bearings that are magnetic that trigger charging functions and other things? And can that same bearing be put in backwards? Some of you already know the answer to that question. You're already done throw your phones. And if you're sitting at a PC, oh boy, don't put it on the TV. ChatGPT. Folks, the idea is I'm hoping that, I'm really hoping there's not going to be something I'm not going to be able to get to here. What is that? Does that attach to it? Come on. I better just take those all the way out. That one will be the first one to put back. That's just a control button. I wonder what it's connected to. Anyone? Anyone? Snakes. And the only reason I ask is because there has been. Nope. It'll be a blue racer to be exact. Big too. I think we're in the clear. No, it doesn't look like it's going to be too bad to get to. Hopefully it'll just take an hour to get this, folks. I don't want to create any more broken pieces, meaning little bitty bolts that need to be undone that always get broke. You can expect it. You're working on something, I need to just be quiet about it. There you go. See that, folks? I don't want to be too rippity on it. Be nice now. And these things, folks, you do want to keep these away from heat, because they just, connectors and heat. Oh, no good. things that need to be cleaned for sure. Look at it, folks. It's just chunky. It's just stuck to the plastic, everything. It's just rust. If anybody doesn't think rust can weld something, there you have it, folks. Look at that. It even rusted the, what the heck? That's a ring of rust. Yeah. Just like that. Well, it's telling me that the camera's not working, folks. So I guess I'm just going to talk and tell you what I'm looking at. And then you can tell me it's not. But, wow, this needs to be just sprayed with oil. Ooh. Oh, no wonder. No, it's been rubbing. Boys, what have you been doing here, boys? Is that factory? Is that factory? What? That is not even factory, folks. Look at the bendature on that. What am I even? All right, that's left and right. And boom. That thing looks like a giant pressure regulator. Are we shooting the fireworks off at the right time now? I guess dusk. But folks, that is not. Look, that is not supposed to be like that, folks. Look at that. It's stuck. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna get some my used motor oil and just dump it, and give it some time. But this is just goof. What? I mean, that is like serious bend in a rubber line. Why so tight? Why isn't that just free floating? Anyone? Any ideas, anyone? That definitely needs to be cleaned out. And what is this? Some kind of expansion tank, folks? Looks like a hydraulic expansion tank. Well, it sure didn't help me out when I was getting sprayed with the oil in the face. Folks, this isn't going to help us at all. That's the bad line right there. Not going to do any good at all. I just took all this apart, but I am going to clean it. No mind, I did do it. It is good that I took this apart. It needs to be cleaned. And this hose, this rubber hose, look, it's like on a 45-degree turn, tight turn. Why would somebody put that in? That's like somebody wiring an electrical out and yanking on the wire and hiding it in the wall. The hell, plumbers do that too. So do pipe fitters. You guys are nuts. And folks, that's the pinhole right there, folks, that exploded. And that's the, oh, you see that move? Nope. I already pulled it tight. See, that's what they did with that line. They pulled it tight. Oh boy, you guys are already done through the phone. I know some of you already know. But this is a bad surprise waiting to happen. Oh boy. the heck? Are you breaking and entering? Boy, good thing you didn't have to check your battery. No way, did I painted it shut, folks, just like that. Oh boy, that could have just fell right off. Oh, it probably is a good thing you... Hang on, I'm going to get the light, folks. Hang tight. You'll get to see. Well, that needs to be cleaned out also. Well, I think I need to put some heat on the line, folks. I don't have that set up. But I know what you guys are screaming at. Hey, there they are right there. There they are right there. I know. There they are right there. But thumbs up, folks, if you guys have ever been in the old, what is this? Just so somebody's curious, because I know I would want to know that it's a, I think they say this is a 331 Bobcat. It's the 1942 edition. They just modified the parts. Everything still breaks. But I know you guys are screaming at the phone. What is it? It's a 331 X331 or X Extenda. The pincher, it's all automatic. Extenda boom. Extenda pincher. I don't know. Plumbers like it. But folks, if I was good enough, I would be sticking my hand in there, and I'm doing that right now. But I'm holding the phone, and I don't want to. I think I'm going to call it 45 on this time. And if you did make it on a thumb swipe, appreciate it. Cheers. Thank you. This is awful in here. It needs to be cleaned up. Look at that. I know what you guys are thinking. Just put her on down the road. But look at the mess that can get hidden in here, folks. It's like a mouse house. I mean, it's a perfect mouse house. Except for the grease. Oh, yeah. There's been mice in there. Yep. Imagine that. Oh, there's their hole right there. Well, figure that. But I'm going to go ahead and open up all the sides, folks, so I can get to all the connectors. There's 2 batteries in here, or 1. At least while I'm working on it. Because if I'm going to visit this thing, I don't want to keep. I think I just lost the key, folks. Well, that one's gone. No wonder it's just spinning. Oh, there's a little of that one left. Where in the world did a little loopy go? that's got a whole load of rust in it too. Look at that, folks. What a booger to get through. Is that a bolt missing? What? That's a bolt missing. No. Huh? Did I maybe get to it a little too late, folks? Did I get to it a little too late? Any comments, folks? Because it sure looks like somebody tried to take the old motor out and they left the bolt out. Oh, I can't even see that. No. Yeah, it is. Look at that, folks. Am I just seeing things, or is the motor mount? Tell me somebody didn't mess with the motor and decide to leave the motor. Maybe we'll go to an hour on this one. Shout out, folks. Is that me looking in there at the motor and seeing the motor mount bolt gone? What did you say? Motor mount bolt is gone? What? Come on. Is that for true? Are we going to make it a topic for just 1 second? Yeah. I'll at least get a couple out of it. Oh my goodness. I'm really looking at a... Folks, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm looking at a motor mount. Is that the... Folks, I don't get this. Look, is that the motor mount bolt and the bolt not there? Or am I just noticing this? Any mechanics? Because I'm going to send this to the old talk about it. This is going to the talk about it column too, folks. Sorry if you're just watching the video, but it's going to go to a discussion too. See that, folks? Right there? See where the pointer's at? Boom, 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 boom. Anyone? Said mechanic is that it is. I'm not that goofy. I know that's a bolt that's missing in my motor, and I've never figured it out why it vibrates so bad. You gotta be kidding me. No way. Folks, if you're just catching on, I'm going to point it out one more time. They didn't put the bolt in. Woo, woo, woo. They didn't put the bolt back. That'll be a good clip for AI. That's funny. Yeah, no, it's not AI, folks. Look, I can't make that up. The bolt didn't disappear. They never put it in. Imagine that. This is going to be a pretty big inspection sheet, folks. How do you tell a customer that, hey, whoever worked on this thing last time decided to leave the motor mount bolt out? It's not there. See it, folks? It's gone. Gone, gone, gone. folks, I'm going to try and get it a little better, but I don't know if it's going to show up. Just about ready to jump off here, folks, but question. No, this isn't a sponsor. Any Bobcat mechanics that have ever worked on a... Wait, this is a... well, it's a 331 with a Kubota engine. And they call it... Well, I think the motor's got a lot of power. I like it. I think the same motor was in the 743, the B... 44 or 45. But folks, any Bobcat mechanics, look, they brought my Bobcat back and didn't put the bolt in the motor. So if you just got your Bobcat back from the dealership and it shakes like a dubers when it's idling, it's missing a bolt. Because when you crank up the RPM, it ain't going to matter. I've been wondering what the heck for a while. But look, folks, it's not there. Gone. Now, some of you may think could have vibrated out. I know. But no, that doesn't make any sense. And I guess the next question would be what size is it? You know, what size would it be? But I didn't realize that the entire compartment's full of vibration foam, sound foam, vibration foam. But I guess if it's missing bolts, it's not going to matter. If you're folks, if your motor, if your Kubota motor vibrates and shakes like a, you know, there's rocks in the road, look, it's missing bolts. And I know 100% of bolts disappear because they vibrate out. I know it. It's not a mechanic that did it. So we'll clear that up right now because I'm not a magician, but the bolt is not there anymore. So no, I can't say that someone purposely did something like that because it shook out. Like a quarter on a railroad car. Ding, 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 ding. Give it back. Wow, that would make sense. Wait, if it did, it's in the bottom of the pan. So it's still there. And no, I didn't do it, folks. I did not do it. But I found it, and I'm glad because that means some of the other ones are shaking apart. So my favorite little Bobcat 331's just vibrating apart, folks, and it's coming up on, it's dusk, folks. Cheers.